AirPods Pro with USB-C are supposedly on the way. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Clean Tech, home of daily technology news and reviews, and today we're going to be talking about an iteration of what might be coming to us in terms of AirPods. Today's video is brought to you by CleanPhone. More on them at the end of the video. That's right, as per the title, AirPods Pro with USB-C are supposedly on the way. Apple could start shipping the AirPods Pro with a USB-C charging case later this year, according to Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo. Let's jump right in. So Apple could soon launch a USB-C version of its second-gen AirPods Pro. That's according to Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, who believes the company could start shipping the earbuds with a USB-C case during the second and third quarters of this year. And I don't know about you guys, but across the board, as a consumer of electronics and smartphones and earbuds, just the whole ecosystem as a whole, I think most, if not all, of the people who actually are into that sort of thing, wireless earbuds and whatnot, will actually go ahead and appreciate it, considering how universal Type-C is becoming by the day. This apparently doesn't apply to Apple's standard AirPod models, though, as Kuo notes that the company currently appears to have no plans for USB-C versions of the AirPods 2 and 3. Kuo hinted at the change in response to a tweet from Twitter user at Aaron P613, who spotted references to a new AirPods model number 83048, along with a new AirPods case model number 829680 in iOS 16.4. We actually have the tweet itself. I think this is likely the USB-C version of the AirPods Pro 2, with mass shipments expected in the second and third quarter of this year. By the way, Apple currently appears to have no plans for USB-C versions of the AirPods 2 and 3. And obviously, that is something that Apple wants to, take the numbers into consideration on before actually making that decision. If I were Apple, I would definitely want to see what kind of results or numbers I get from, this first iteration of the Type-C implementation and, base my future decisions off of that. Apple launched its second-gen AirPods Pros last September, which comes with a Lightning port and compatibility with MagSafe, Qi, and Apple Watch chargers. The company also introduced a couple of other new features with the case, including a speaker that emits a noise when locating them with the Find My app, as well as a built-in loop where you can attach a lanyard. So obviously not all of those features are going to be making their way into this Type-C AirPods Pros, supposedly. But then again, you never know. With that said, it's still not clear if the updated AirPods Pros will come with any additional changes or whether Apple will also sell the rumored USB-C case separately. Apple has released updated versions of its AirPods charging cases in the past, such as the MagSafe case option it introduced for the AirPods Pro in 2021 and last year's Lightning-only charging case for the third-gen AirPods. Apple doesn't sell either of these cases separately. However, they've had complete jurisdiction over the technology that was implemented, the Lightning ports, if you will. And Type-C, I don't know. Maybe that's another opportunity for Apple to make money from the consumers, and maybe if they would like to venture down that path and see what can they get away with. With the European Union set to require USB-C charging ports on many types of new electronic devices next year, it's no surprise that Apple's starting to move away from Lightning. The company confirmed last year that it plans on changing the iPhone's connectors to USB-C, and rumors indicate that the iPhone 15 will come with the port. As for its range of accessories, Bloomberg's Mark Gurman predicted that Apple could bring USB-C to its AirPods and Mac accessories by 2024. Meanwhile, Kuo has previously reported that the 4th-gen AirPods could come with a USB-C charging case and said they could launch in the second half of 2024 or the first half of 2025. Now, in terms of the Type-C port making its way over onto iPhones, obviously that's kind of a requirement if Apple wants to continue selling in the European regions. That's something that they have to abide by at all costs, but they might pull an Apple. Hear me out on this one. It's possible that they introduce Type-C ports on the iPhone 15 lineup. and maybe they make it a one-off kind of thing. They could certainly make it so that the charging will happen either way, so like normal regular cable charging using any type C cable that you have lying around, but you would need to get the Apple type C cable to get like fast charging or something. One of the ways that Apple could play this off. And then another way Apple could in the future just ditch the whole port system as a whole and just go completely wireless. And again, speculation, but Apple likes to cater things in their own way and not necessarily in a unique way, if you will. That's the Apple way to do things, and I'd be curious to see what they actually end up doing as far as their phones go, but more importantly with this AirPods, because not everybody has an iPhone, because some people prefer Android. But when it comes to noise cancellation as a whole, on the cheap, that is, well, relatively speaking, loose term, but yeah, when it comes to that, AirPods are by far the go-to choice when it comes to that sort of thing. But yeah, curious to know what actually happens. Those are just some of my thoughts on it. Let me know yours down in the comment section. Clean Phone is the perfect phone for your kids because it allows you to manage everything on the phone remotely. It has tons of amazing features, such as easily allowing you to pick and choose which apps and games your child can use, provides you access to active phone monitoring, including SMS and phone call usage, allows you to control how long and how often your kids can use apps or the internet. You can even check their call and SMS logs, including inbound and outbound calls and messages, and is the perfect way to manage their screen time. Check them out in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.